Today's Bible verse is found in Hebrews 11:5, which says, "By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, for before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased God." Enoch was the first from humans who went to heaven without experiencing death, spending 65 years and begetting a son. He then walked with God for 300 years. In his earlier years, Enoch held dear his faith and obedience to God, but his love intensified after his first son's birth, as he observed the child's devotion and his own heart for his son. This experience led him to understand the profound love of God through Christ, and the trust children of God can have in their Heavenly Father. Enoch's increasing faith and love in God through the centuries were his constant meditation. His prayer life was vital, like the breath of the soul, and he lived in heaven's atmosphere. During his time, the world's conditions are better for Christian character development now than then, but Enoch focused on expanding his mind and heart to feel God with every difficulty, praying frequently for guidance. Now Enoch was a representative of those who will be upon the earth when Christ shall come, who will be translated to heaven without seeing death. Enoch had temptations as well as we. He was surrounded with society no more friendly to righteousness than is that which surrounds us. The atmosphere he breathed was tainted with sin and corruption, the same as ours, yet he lived a life of holiness. He was unsullied with the prevailing sins of the age in which he lived. So may we remain pure and uncorrupted. I want to share the 5 lessons I learned from Enoch's life. First, Enoch exemplified righteousness in a world filled with wickedness, showing that holiness is possible amidst evil. Second, Enoch walked with God. He maintained close communion and obedience to God's will in all aspects of daily life. Third, Enoch's life taught us believers about living distinctively in the last days, free from the world's corruptions, seeking purity of thoughts and conforming to God's will. Fourth, Enoch's heavenly translation reflects his faithful obedience and devotion, showcasing God's willingness to save those who live in loving relationship with him. Fifth is, Enoch's life is worthy for emulation. Like him, let us set our lives as a model of obedience to God's law and a testimony to the power of faith, even amidst overwhelming wickedness. Dear friends, let us be like Enoch, who walked with God throughout his life on earth, that we may also be fitted for translation in heaven. Be faithful till Jesus comes. God bless. Thank you for watching.